Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Nathan, and this is Rob.
Hello.
Hello, I don't know why I did that like that, but Rob, look, FIFA 19,
Yes.
which we've been playing this week. This is a look at the journey.
We got new characters.
They're old characters,
right.
but you didn't play the journey last year, did you, Rob? But you could. But this
Yeah.
is the most important thing is that they are playable. That's his friend, Danny Williams, and his half sister, which is the spoiler for last year, Kim Hunter, who's American.
And they're watching the Champions League draw.
They are. So he's now at the beginning. Alex Hunter now has. I don't know if this is canon, and it has to happen because I'm not sure where this demo is dropped in. But you're at Real Madrid now, and your friend Danny is still at United. So you're like just making sure you're watching the Champions League draw together to make sure you're not drawn against each other, making the full use of the new license, which is coming to FIFA.
It must create rifts in friendships. That.
I wonder, the thing is, like, one of the things that is good about the journey is that it reflects, because, like, I don't really follow other football players, but I see Spurs players all the time. You know, like, they're just on Instagram or whatever, and they do, like, FaceTime each other or, like, put up little messages of each other or just, like, hang out with their kids together and stuff. And so I was, like, playing this going, is this realistic? And then I was like, yeah, it probably is. I don't know if they're going to, like, the banter might be a bit cleaner in the journey than it is in real life, but apart from that,
I'm sure it is.
So what's going on here, Rob? You might not know.
Oh, is this? Oh, the lovely Real Madrid dressing room.
Yeah, I know. And it's and you're in there. This is like his big kind of moment. He's never played in the Champions League before. This year it's subtitled just Champions. It's the Journey Champions.
There he is.
So to fill you in, if you didn't know from last year, Rob, which apparently you didn't, he went to America because there was actually like a Real Madrid transfer story. It nearly happened. His tried to make it happen. It fell through. It was like a hoax. And so he had to go and play in America for a bit. But he was so brilliant in America, he got brought back to Europe. And I'm not sure if you can end up in your own club that you would have ended up last year, or whether the story takes you to Real either way. But look at Modric. You have to get in the middle of the, what do they call it in Spanish? The rondo.
I don't know.
You're in the middle of the rondo. No one wants to be in the middle of the rondo.
Oh, man, I'm just trying to think how intimidating it would be walking into that dressing room for the first time and seeing Bale, Modric,
yeah,
all looking at you like, come on then,
Varane,
think you can play with us, do you?
Casemiro, well look, I've got the ball off. I did try to turn the tutorial, the little hint thing off.
So now you've got to make sure that you're not the one who mucks it up.
But I couldn't, just for anyone who's annoyed by that. But look, I kept the ball for ages.
Nice.
In the game of keep away, I was excellent. Into the first game then, you're playing Manchester United, your old team. You come on, as happened in the journey. You've got like a specific target. We're drawing. This is a group game in the Champions League, and obviously we want to win. So I'm controlling the whole team, but I want Hunter to score. And it's that weird way of playing, isn't it? Like when you're like,
yes.
I want this one to score.
I did it in. I used to play a lot of career mode in FIFA, and I'd play as a player. So
Right.
it's sort of like the journey, but with a badly made version of me.
Be a pro.
Yeah. And I would always pass to myself. You've scored!
Come on!
It's a goal for Hunter.
Guess what celebration I'm going to do, Rob?
The diving. For God's sake.
Of course, it's the only one I like. It's the only one I could remember to do. Yeah, it's my favourite. I was well pleased with that because I wanted to show off
That's impressive.
how the game's supposed to be played.
I've never seen a real player doing that celebration, by the way.
I reckon there's a good chance you could dislocate your shoulder if you really tried to do that celebration. It must have come from somewhere though.
Don't tell me he scores again. Oh no.
No, that was my fault.
He's ruined a pass.
I was trying to get to grips with the new weight of passing in the game as well. It's tweaked even since the last little hands-on we had.
Well, look at his pace.
Look at my cutback. Did you like that?
He scored again.
Cutting back on the inside the defender, so he has to either give me a penalty.
He's making the headlines now, isn't he?
Come on.
His
So, yeah.
teammates love him.
I do like it's silly, really, isn't it? I really like playing FIFA, but in these games where it's like make this player do this thing, and I'm always like, oh, that's so hard. And I feel a bit stressed by it sometimes. But then when I do it, I'm like, do you like me now, game? What do you think now? Did I do well? Rate me.
Well enough to get picked in the starting lineup for the next game, hopefully.
I am interested to see where the story goes. I do like it when they do like a little floater like Bale did there, like a little when the challenge comes in and they just knock it over. But that one was inaccurate. No hat trick for Hunter.
I mean, it's not a disappointing Champions League debut, is it?
No, it is for Mourinho.
2 goals to win. Oh, De Gea's furious.
He looks like he's hurt himself. Probably diving for one of my amazing shots. This is my performance. Look at that, 8.5.
Only 8.5. I mean, you've come on as a sub and you've won the game by scoring 2 goals. If that's not a 10 out of 10 impressing the boss, what is?
Well, I lost the ball quite a lot, but I cut it out.
And look, you get to do an interview as well.
Yeah, you forget about this. And the options are still the same. You can go fiery, cool, or balanced. So for some reason, to make it really fun, I went balanced. I don't know why.
I mean, what you have to say is, it's nice to score, but the most important thing is that the team got 3 points.
That is exactly what he said.
That's what you have to say.
Yeah.
Even though what you're thinking is, yes!
I know, yeah.
It's all about me!
Look how chill he is, though. Like, and now he's asked, but didn't you enjoy it? And he was like, oh, I never said that. That's just for me. Just for my inside
Obviously,
voice.
it's nice to score goals, yeah.
So that's just a really, really quick look at the journey and me being brilliant at it. The Journey Champions out in FIFA 19. I'm going to be playing it through, and you can also play as those other characters. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. Comment on this video, let us know what you think. Do like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, all those sorts of things. We'll see you soon.